In this video, you will learn the number one method to help you relax your eyes. In fact, if you're someone who spends a lot of time in front of a computer, or maybe you're studying for the exam or a test and you're reading a lot and you're squinting perhaps, then this exercise will make a big difference in your learning sequence. I'm Kat Severson. I'm the inventor of the Severson method, the number one scientifically proven way to learn anything fast. Let's talk about palming exercises, shall we? Our eyes get tired, especially if they have to focus for a long period of time. And the best way to go about eyes being tired is to go to sleep. But sometimes going to sleep is just not an option. And you need to push through and you need to study, you need to continue working on your computer. So palming exercise is a great tool for you. Make sure that you have a table that you can rest your elbows on. Otherwise, this exercise is not going to work. But if you have a table and you have your arms, make cups with the palms of your hands, like this. And make sure that you squish your fingers together very closely, very tightly, that there's no light coming through. If you're a ring wearer, like myself, what you want to do is you want to take them off and you want to put them next to you, because a ring will create a gap and it will make the light go through. So take off your rings, and I like to start my palming exercise after I've done my essential oils. And if you haven't watched the essential oils video, please do so. And as I demonstrated in the video, I put a little bit of oil on one palm and I put a different oil on my other palm, and then I rub them together. One issue that it creates when you put palms on your forehead and your face, sometimes girls, we don't want any oil. We don't want any clogged pores, makeup, ruined. So another alternative I have for you is this hand sanitizer. You can just spray the hand sanitizer that has an essential oil in it, and you can enjoy your palming exercise. So let's say we did some of this. Now my hands are completely clean and ready for the palming exercise. Now I make the cups. I rest my elbows on the table, and then I turn my cups so that they really can hug my eyes. So as I sit there and enjoy the darkness that it provides, I may consider opening my eyes. When I open my eyes, I make sure that my palms are so closely pressed to my face that there's no light coming through. So sometimes you just need to make a little adjustment. As I'm doing my palming exercise, I also like to introduce something I like to use in my other practice, which is the brain gymnastics. I like to do a 3-part breath. So you guys continue, and I'm just going to teach you the 3-part breath if you don't know what it is. A 3-part breath is when you put your tongue to the roof of your mouth and you breathe in for 3 counts through your nose. Then you hold that breath for 3, and then you release for 3. Let's do it 2 more times. Breathe in for 3. Remember, the tongue goes to the roof of your mouth. Breathe in for 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it one more time. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. And now breathe out. 1, 2, 3. If you're still holding your palms and you're doing the palming exercise, wonderful. You may want to ask me, well, Katya, for how long should I do this? It really is difficult to say, because for some people, they get the benefit right away. Personally, I just get this reset almost immediately. My max time in the palming position, probably about 90 seconds. For some people, they really enjoy the pose and they can just hang out there for 3, 5 minutes, half hour. Just make sure that you can still breathe because you don't want to interrupt the provision of oxygen and blood to your eye socket. So if you're pressing hard, make sure that you're not doing it for a long time. But exposing your eyes, especially when your eyes are open, exposing your eyes to this darkness does something magical. I don't know where you guys all live, but I live in a city that's lit with lights at any given point in time. It doesn't matter whether it's 4 a.m. in the morning or 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. New York City is on. So whenever my eyes are open, my eyes are facing light. They're almost communicating. There's light coming in. There's light coming in. When I'm sitting in front of a computer, there's light coming in. There's light coming in. Right now you're watching YouTube. There's light coming in. If your eyes are getting tired, personally, I found out about this palming exercise when I was struggling with dyslexia, and my eyes were so focused, and my muscles, my eye muscles, they're called the ciliary muscles that make your that release and your eyes roll, and then you stop and then release and roll, and they would just get so tired so quickly that I found this exercise, and now I use it as a part of a learning sequence. That 5-minute little break that we take between the 25-minute intervals between pomodoros, that is a beautiful treat that you can do to yourself, especially if you've been working for a long time. Let's say you did 3 pomodoros together or 4 pomodoros together and you feel like, oh, my eyes are tired. That is a wonderful little thing you can do for yourself. If you haven't seen the video where we use the 3-part breath as a part of a longer brain gymnastics sequence, definitely watch that video and leave me a comment below. Let me know what exam you're preparing for. Let me know how you're going to use this palming exercise. What are your favorite essential oils? And don't forget, every month we pick one lucky person who is currently working on an exam, or we think that we can help that person with a learning issue that they're working on. They will get on a private session with me. If you live in New York City or tri-state area, we'll definitely love to host you here in the office, or maybe we'll get on a Zoom session, or maybe we'll have a FaceTime or Skype or whatever is your preferred online communication method. So make sure you leave a comment below because one lucky winner is every month. I'll see you in the next video.